Alright, here we go. This is a tutorial on pressing the handstand on some elevated surface that you sit in between, so either canes, parallel bars, or just two blocks. So first I'll show a straight arm version. Okay? For the straight arm version, we'll start in an L sit, right? And you want to keep straight arms, and lift, lift, lift until you can bring your feet past the object and up. Okay? So the key there really is to be able to keep compression and straight arms as you pull through. So the key exercise here really to build up to that is to work an L sit that you just lift as high as you can as you come through. Even hold this position, because once you can get high enough, then you're out. So another important aspect to notice about this straight arm press is what the shoulders need to do. So when I start my L sit, my shoulders are back behind my hands. But as I rotate, I really need my shoulders to come forward in order to lift high enough. And then as I press up, my shoulders come back over my hands again. Okay? So that's a key aspect to having the balance make sense. You can even think that as you go up, you push a little bit either through your wrist or through your fingers, and you bring your shoulders back in that process. Now, there's also a bent arm version of this, and the bent arm version takes a little bit of momentum, because when your arms are bent, it's not so easy to get your hips over your hands. So what I recommend is finding a bent arm position that you know you can hold and you can rotate yourself around. So for example, if I start from down here, it'll be really hard to push all the way back up. So you don't want to get stuck all the way down there. So you find some compromised position, let's say right here, where you know on the way up, from here, I feel confident that I can press up. Okay? And you can also notice how I kind of tucked and straddled out. That's another way around having to lift all the way above the object before you straddle. If you want a ground exercise to help you with this press up, really what you want is to be able to press from a tuck up into a straddle from bent arms. That's really for the bent arm version, right? So again, if I start too low, it's really hard to press up. If I start from here, it's really hard to press up. You don't want to get stuck, especially if you're on a high surface. So instead, you find a position, again, that you know you could push from, maybe halfway, and you try to just lift and then press. Alright? Well, hope that helps.